Aquarius! Hi! Hi! Welcome to your reading. January 2022, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I made the decision to, I typically don't do this anymore. I kind of retired these cards for a while because I felt like I was too attached to them. Personally, you know, it's kind of the deck I learned on, this Wild Unknown deck, but I don't read for myself anymore, so I think I'm going to conduct a little experiment here. We're going to try reading with the Wild Unknown again today, so if you like animals, stick around, or twigs. It's a little abstract. My go-to is Rider-Waite right now, but I just want to experiment a little bit, so Aquarius, you are the lucky winner of today's Wild Unknown mystery drawing. I didn't know I was conducting a sweepstakes, but you won. Amazing. Let's get into it, shall we? What do we have for Aquarius? January 2022, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get after it. All right, 3 cards. Overall theme. We've got Knight of Pentacles, Son of Pentacles. We've got the Devil. And we've got Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, cool. So, it feels like an internal struggle. It feels like an internalized struggle. I think that there's a possibility you're working with getting away from some kind of addiction or some kind of bad habit. You're moving away from it kind of slowly right now. And it feels to me like it's leading you, as you go through this process, I think you're going to learn to find compassion for yourself and others. That Queen of Pentacles is a very motherly energy to me, and it feels like it's leading you towards some kind of, self-love and compassion. Not only for yourself, but for other people. Yeah. And one thing I just have to note here that's kind of interesting, I'll put these back down. All 3 of these cards, oops, I'll try this again. All 3 of these cards have pentacles on them. You know, the Devil is the inverted pentacle. And then, of course, you know, we've got the upright. So, to me, whatever this is, you know, costs you money, right? Obviously, if it's something to do with drugs or alcohol, that shit ain't cheap, especially if you use a lot of it. So hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, I do feel like you are on the cusp of maybe going through that healing journey. So, all right, well, let's keep going. Let's clarify the Son of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, with 3 cards for Aquarius. The Water Bearer. Yeah, you have a burden. I feel it. Oh, that was a sad feeling. All right. 5 of Cups. Mother of Wands. 4 of Swords. All right. This feels like some kind of separation of a family or something. Notice this Mother of Wands, the way she's guarding those eggs. You know, she's protecting her young. And, you know, in this case, she may be protecting them from you. You know, I think maybe somebody has had enough of some kind of behavior. Right now, it's important to rest, you know, 444. Rest and pray and focus on healing, you know. Look at this lamb as it's laying there. You know, it has It has the light inside it. And, yeah. And, you know, this is clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, so I do feel like, again, this is a recovery process that may take a little time, okay? And traditionally, it's like if it's some kind of inpatient thing, it takes a month. So maybe the month of January. I mean, if it's something like that. I feel like this is real specific, and I need to try to... If this has anything to do with you, then I'm doing what I need to do. Let me put it that way, I guess. If it's only for one person, that's fine. All right, let's clarify the Devil. We have the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5, 5, 5, weird, and the Fool. Okay, so again, I do think that you're, regarding this addiction thing, like you are going to work very hard and very intently on, it just seems like recovery to me. You're going to work very hard and very intently on it. You're doing it not only for you, but for the sake of others around you, your long-term family and friends, the support system that keeps you standing tall, right? You know, this tree, you're the tree. It wouldn't stand without those roots holding it up. So there's a support system around you right now, and you're right at the beginning. You're on the cusp of something, just a path to enlightenment and through a tremendous transformation. The Fool's journey is awesome. And look at this, we got the World on the bottom. We have the start and the finish of the whole major arcana right there. That's so cool. You're going to be all right. Oh my God. 10 of Swords was trying to pop out, but I saved it. All right, let's clarify Mother of Pentacles. I'm getting a way different kind of read from these cards. Like, I think it's kind of a good thing. All right, let's clarify Mother of Pentacles, Aquarius. This is heavy. Wow, I don't know what that was. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. There's some fear there. 9 of Swords, there's some anguish there. And the Hermit. All right. So, this process scares you, right? This process scares you a lot, and I think you may be afraid of going within. You may be afraid to go inside yourself right now because you might be scared of what you're going to find in there. You might be afraid that it's going to be something grotesque and obscene in there, right? We all like to think that, and I believe this, so I don't mean to imply that it isn't true, but we like to think that we're good people, you know? And I think everyone's beautiful, but we all struggle. We all have problems. We have deficits in our character at times. And so there is a little bit of resistance there. You feel a little bit scared. It could be too with the 4 of Pentacles that if this is something like where you're thinking of going into like a program or something, you may be worried about financial issues, financial stability, especially if there was some kind of thing happening here where somebody's maybe leaving your life right now because of this addiction issue or whatever it is. Like there's probably some fear there about finances, but I think that I think you got bigger fish to fry, you know? I think this is important to go within. Very much so. Okay. Let's get our 3 out outcome cards, I call them, to cap this off. And I know Aquarius, you're an air sign. It was 10, it said 10. I saw it. But I keep hearing and thinking water bearer, water bearer, water bearer, water bearer, water bearer, water bearer, and it's like the star card in the major arcana, you know, typically in the Rider-Waite, got like, well, a big vat of water on a shoulder, if I remember correctly, or holding it, and then the other one's being poured out. I feel like, and water is representative of emotions, and I think what it feels like is like you're bearing it, but you're not pouring it. You know what I mean? Like I think it's time to pour it out. It feels just like congested pain. It feels like, yeah, it fucking hurts. Wow. All right, let's get into it. Temperance, 7 of Swords. It's another. Okay, that's interesting. Had that in Capricorn. There's Capricorn. And 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, the 7 of Swords came up in the Capricorn reading, and you do have the Capricorn card here in the Devil, so take that for what it's worth. I think that do you know any Capricorns? We had this. This is Daughter of Wands. That's the Page of Wands and the Rider-Waite. And in this deck, it kind of represents a person going through like a spiritual breakthrough and kind of going through like some trauma. But in the Capricorn reading, I kind of presented the Page of Wands as a like an aloof boyfriend, for lack of better terms, kind of a doofus that Capricorn is probably breaking up with. I don't know. I don't know. Where am I going with this? Well, I just don't know if the Capricorn connection is there. If it is, maybe that's your confirmation that you need. I don't know. Outcome, Temperance. This is about balance. You know, you're gonna be probably hard on yourself right now, but you need to also give yourself grace. You need discipline right now, but you also need to be cautious about burnout, you know, because you don't want to just swing the pendulum back and forth. We want to find a nice equilibrium. You know, 7 of Swords, deceptive energy. Be careful. Be honest with yourself. Don't try to deceive yourself, I would say. And you may be in a place where you're wondering if, you know, there was any, you're probably looking at this and wondering if it's even worth doing, right? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Like, you may be questioning if this whole situation is, if it's worth going through the process, worth going through the fool's journey. And going within, the 7 of Pentacles is right over the Hermit here, which makes me feel like you wonder if doing all that internal work is actually going to pay off for you in some way. And going into 2022, it is absolutely worth it. I'll tell you that right now. All right. No, I don't know. I'm going to get one more card. I want just a little more clarity on this. You know, this is wrapping up the year of change. And I do feel like if you've got a big monkey on your back, if you've got a big thing like this, it's got to get dealt with. It's got to get dealt with. Like, it's time to deal with it. So, all right, let's get one more for you, Aquarius. There's the Page of Wands again, Daughter of Wands. That's that spiritual healing that I was talking about. And Hanged Man on the bottom. You know, you may not even see this yet. You may not recognize this within yourself yet, but it's something that you will see. You will see it from a different point of view. Unfortunately, you might not see it until it kind of gets forced into your purview by circumstances. Yeah. All right, Aquarius. I'm pulling for you. I love you. And have a fantastic January. Do what needs to be done. 16/16. I'm out.